Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Before we begin, we just want to let you know we have our behind the scenes camera going. Just go to the Riley King Network Facebook page and you can see the behind the scenes camera and check out the behind the scenes of the Riley King Newscast. Let's begin. We got a lot of news to get to, so let's get started. First up, Trump delivers impeachment speech in response to Pelosi cover-up accusations. President Donald Trump took his deepening range with Democrats to the White House Rose Garden on Wednesday, orchestrating a public display of fury at President oversight requests he says have fostered any bipartisan cooperation. If you want to read more about this, we will have a link for you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. As U.S. House Democrats meet on Trump, Custer Pappas stopped short for calling for impeachment. With U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi having briefed her caucus on the full range of current Democrat investigations related to President Donald Trump, New Hampshire's two members are holding off on calling for impeachment proceedings to begin. Calls for impeachment among House Democrats have intensified in the wake of former White House legal counsel Don McGannon's failure to appear at a House Judicial Committee hearing Tuesday. But Pelosi and other House leaders are resisting those calls. Pelosi convened a meeting of her caucus at Wednesday to discuss the issue with the members. She emerged from the meeting saying Trump is engaged in a cover-up, but not specifically answering questions on impeachment. A spokesperson for the four-term Democrat U.S. Rep. Annie Custer told WMUR ahead of the meeting on Tuesday night the Trump administration continues a stonewall Congress on a wide range of issues. Rep. Custer believes the administration could comply with Congress' rightful oversight role so that American people in Congress can have a full truth. But the spokesperson stopped short of saying whether Custer, who represents New Hampshire's 2nd Congressional District, now believes the House Judiciary Committee should process with impeachment proceedings. First-term Democrat U.S. Rep. Chris Pappas released a statement Wednesday morning prior to the meeting that also did not call for impeachment proceedings to begin, but did call for testimony from former Special Counsel Robert Mueller so we can identify the appropriate path forward. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Wednesday evening. And here's a look at that U.S. stock market for all of you. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the red and went down. S&P 500 closed in the red and went down. Gold closed in the red and went down. Oil closed in the red and went down. US 10-year closed in the red and went down. Euro/USD closed flat. And VIX closed in the red and went down. Stock slide aimed trade worries. Occom lead tech lower. Stocks pulled back on Wednesday as trade worries increased, while declines in Occom and retailer shares also damped market sentiment. Prosecutors say that Michael Cohen exchanged hundreds of emails and texts with Russia-linked finance firm. Michael Cohen, President Donald Trump's former attorney and fixer, exchanged hundreds of phone calls and text messages with Columbus Nova, the American financial firm tied to Russia, Vector Vicksburg, according to court documents unsealed Wednesday. And if you want to read more about that, we will have a link for you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. And that is with Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday night. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night, everyone. Bye.